Hey there, my girl travelers, welcome back. Today we are exploring Ella. We're gonna make our way into the train station. Still a little drizzly right now, unfortunately. In the second class. 6 tickets to Ella.
Another 860.
800, yep. Oh wow. So, platform 2. There are only 2 trains going from Kandy to Ella. Right now, because there's Pera festival and it's like kind of like a holiday, a lot of locals will be traveling, so it may get crowded. There is no seat assignment. You really basically have to find a seat when you get on the train, and if not, then you have to stand. So I'm hoping for 6 hours that I'm gonna find a seat. I'm gonna book it inside, beeline it in, find that seat. This is going to be a packed ride. Book a seat for sure. Those are pretty big chunks of rain falling. This is like the shot that you've seen on a lot of Instagram feeds. Right now we're in the 3rd class compartment of this train. You can get snacks here at the refreshment stand. I'm not sure if I can tell if there's that much of a difference between 3rd class and 2nd class. Just a little to a lot of rain right now. Not quite it. We're riding for about 7 hours. I think around 7 hours, 7.5 hours. We finally are arriving or getting closer to Ella. It was just standing room the entire time. I cannot wait to get to Ella just to sit down. Here we are in Ella. Now remember to always keep your ticket stub here whenever you take the train and whatnot, because they will be collecting it from you. And if you don't have it, well, I don't want to think what would happen if you don't have it. 2,641, that can't be right. Finally, I get to sit down. Here we are at the start of the hike to Little Adams Peak. Should take us around 1.5 to maybe 2 hours. Okay, you have zip lining also right here. You can zip line across this way all the way to down there. Not bad ticket prices. Apparently there's a weight limit. I think it's 110 kg. There is a very steep incline. It almost feels like it's going vertical. So every once in a while, I have to take a break and take a photo. That way nobody knows you're in pain. Okay, break time. Lovely photo view. Wow, check that view out. Now we're off to the 2nd peak, and I'm not sure what view that's gonna hold, but I bet you it's gonna be epic also. It's very steep coming down. Now we're going up. Field burn. Okay, this gotta go away. That's why my channel is about eating and traveling. I really have to catch my breath on this one. Whew. The climb is steep, up and down, just for this inner valley, the short inner valley right here. It is a humid day. That adds to the heat and the pressure of the climb. But if you're young and spriteful, you can easily jog up this hill. And this is the 2nd peak we're at. So we made it to the top. But this view. Oh. Wow, the breeze, thank God. It feels so good. Ella has to be one of the most hiked spots because of all of this mountain view, this gorgeous mountain view. It's just so lush. There we go. You've got the right idea, huh? Rest under here. Rest under this. Yeah. Now, to go all the way back. I'm walking to Ravana Falls. You can see there's a lot of tourists, there's a lot of activities, there's vendors selling things, but this falls is just gorgeous. Check this out. There are a lot of people here jumping into the water. You'll see people dangling their feet into it, just trying to like cool off, like amidst all the humidity. This is one of the largest falls I've ever seen. Right here we have Nine Arch Bridge, and it is one of the most iconic landmarks of Sri Lanka, and especially of Ella. This is a very clearly marked out path. There's a lot of families on here taking this hike. Here we get to the bendy tree forest, where you'll see a lot of trees bent over and probably blown over by the wind. And not even 10 minutes, I think I can see it already. This is the Nine Arch Bridge. Supposedly trains pass over it only twice a day, so you have to make sure you know what the train schedule is. Now there are 9 arches to this bridge, hence the name. But what makes it unique is that in 1941 it was commissioned to be built. However, World War I broke out and all the metal supplies, metal and steel supplies, had to go towards the war. They only had rock and brick to construct this bridge, with the exception of these tracks. Thank you. In this heat, you need to stay hydrated. Thank you. So now, yeah, he can crack it open so that you can eat the inside, the meat of the coconut. It's very much like jelly. It kind of, the consistency is kind of like jelly, but the flavor you can bear, it's not really strong coconut. It's like pure raw coconut. A little more subtle, the taste. Right now we are in Ella town, and it's a cute, driving up here, it's a cute little town with, you know, bars, restaurants, shops, lining both sides of the road. It's definitely got good infrastructure for tourism. I've also been seeing a lot of homestays here, so if you're planning, you want to have like a more cultural or authentic local experience, and that's always an option as well. We're just right outside Diyaluma Falls, and you can see it from here. It's the second highest waterfall in Sri Lanka. Look how high that is. So we're gonna get dropped off, I think at the top, or we're gonna hike to the top. We're gonna get dropped off and then hike to the top. This is gonna be some crazy, insane hike. We're dropped in a small village, and we're at the very beginning of the hike to the waterfall. Hear the temple in the distance. Oh wow. So this is one place we can take a dip. There's gonna be one more. This is nice and ice cold. I can't wait to jump in. Supposedly August, September, October, November is kind of like the hottest times of the month here in Sri Lanka, and it feels hot. The humidity weighs on you. It makes waterfalls like this just so much better. You can jump off this rock right here, down into that. This is just as good. This is nice. So cool. This was just so needed. It was epic for me. Let me know in the comment section below what you would add to this list of things to do in Ella. I will see you in Ella. May the GRRR be with you.
Join me weekly for more Girl Traveler videos. It's through resourcefulness and viewers like you who keep my channel going. So if you love what I do and want to see me continue creating solo travel videos, support me on Patreon. Jump behind the scenes with others for my latest trip updates and reward perks. Links in the description box below.
And we're back on the train. Oh, no. And we're back on the bus again. Oh, no. And we're back on the van again. You do have to be careful. There are actual huge beehives right below. I don't think this is the spot to sit.